So today I will be reviewing Kraken as part of my continuing Orlando series. This is the B&M Floorless Coaster at SeaWorld. And if you read the description on my last video, I did say that I forgot to do a teaser, so I said that the ride I was reviewing today disappointed me for different reasons. Let's talk about that right now, because it had nothing to do with the layout, or what actually happened during the ride that was extremely disappointing. So, for the 2017 season, they've officially changed the name of this coaster to Kraken Unleashed, and they've thrown VR on it. Just to make it clear what the VR does to the operations on this, they were doing one-train operations when I was there. Mako and Manta were operating all 3 trains. Those were walk-ons. Kraken was 3 hours. I'm not kidding. 3 hours. Journey to Atlantis, 10 minutes at most. Mako and Manta, walk-on. Shamu Express, which yes, I did do for the credit, walk-on. Kraken, 3 hours. And why is that? Because they were running one train, and they expect you to put that VR headset on. Now, I did ask the operators why they were just running one train, and why they were closing when it would drizzle. When the other coasters, they wouldn't do that. And they told me it's because the VR headsets can't get damaged. And my reaction to that is, just have the VR headsets off to the side, and don't make it an option when it's raining. Another option that I can see, you'd have to pull the VR train off when it rains if you wanted to do this. Have one train be VR, and then have a separate line that allows the other trains to not have VR on them. The VR on this coaster is so frustrating, is what I'm trying to say. So, if you rode this coaster before 2017, you probably thought very highly of it. And I don't blame you, because it's a good ride, but I'm really not happy about the VR. And I didn't personally do the VR because I didn't think it was worth doing, but the people who sat next to me did, and from what I heard from them, it's not in sync. It's like the Mystic Timbers shed, where it's brand new and it's not in sync. So, now that I'm done ranting about the whole virtual reality thing, let's talk about the actual ride experience, because this is a pretty good ride. It's probably my favorite B&M Floorless coaster, actually. The whole thing is smooth all the way through. That Cobra roll is a little snappy, like most Cobra rolls, but it's not going to bother you. You can certainly handle that Cobra roll. It's one of the better Cobra rolls, but anyway, the rest of the ride is glossy smooth. The inversions other than the Cobra roll are pretty sweet inversions, like that vertical loop, quite possibly the best vertical loop on any floorless coaster. And I mean, I do think most loops on floorless coasters are pretty good, and I think this is definitely the best, and quite possibly one of the best inversions on a B&M coaster. And the other inversions, like those interlocking corkscrews, pretty cool. All the elements are really good on this. That Cobra roll is a little snappy, but it's not bad. But like I said, really good ride. In 2016, I probably would have given Kraken a B+, but since they put that virtual reality on there, and it's such a pain to be able to get to ride it, I'm going to give Kraken a B.